Hey there, Christina. How are you? Today, I want to give you tips on if you're a newer online business owner and you're feeling like frustrated, you're feeling stuck, you just need to help shift your mind, then this video is for you. So, if you're watching live, drop a hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you watch later in the replay, let me know where you're tuning in from anyways, and just put hashtag later. Also, if it's the first time you're watching one of my videos, then drop a 1. So today I want to talk about, I like to start the week off Mondays with something motivational for you. Even for me, like it's good for you to get your mind cleared and get started for a new week. So basically, in a nutshell, if you're someone who's newer in your business, or maybe you've been stuck, maybe you're doing a restart button for your business, then this might be for you. These are some tips that I get through a newsletter through Coach Fryer. I'm not sure if you guys know who he is. I'm sure you might know he's very successful network marketer, but I love getting his emails on Mondays because he just helps you with motivation, different tips, and at times I like to share his information. So this one was interesting to me because I want to help people who, again, are in the beginning phases, and this was kind of calling to you if this is you. So if this is you, go ahead and just drop a smiley face here and let me know if this may be you in this area. So what you can do is, one thing that even other information I was going over the weekend is you really need to have your mindset shifted, and that you only can do that. You can only clear and cleanse yourself to have the self-belief of what you're wanting. You have to manifest it. At times we might think that we're not worth of what we want, what our goals are, what our dreams may be, even if it's just a small goal later to this bigger goal, because maybe you have trauma in your life. Maybe you feel like, someone in here has gotten to you that you won't become of anything. Whatever you've gone through was through your past. So sometimes we have to deal with that. You have to deal with that first before you can move forward. And it was kind of like a light bulb listening to what I was listening to yesterday. It was very motivational. It was very, I don't know, like, it was kind of religious. It was a religious thing I was listening to. And I was just like, yeah, that's right. Like, we have to let go of what we have in here in order to succeed at what we're wanting or have the self-belief, okay? So let me know if you can relate to that at any level of anything, of any journey you've been on, whether it's your business, personal, professional, whatever. So the first step you have to do is have your belief in order to know that and feel like you can do it. If you think, it's kind of like that saying, if you think you can, you will. If you think you can't, you won't. It's very simple, even though we make it more complex at times. But the way you're going to want to clear your mind and cleanse yourself, there's several tips that you can do for yourself. So the first tip I can have you is make sure to connect with like-minded people and who builds up your self-belief and builds up your motivation for you. So that could be, your own team, an upline. If you're within any kind of communities, through closed groups on Facebook or whatever community you're part of, definitely staying in those communities to help you for you to help grow your belief, okay? And then the second tip you want to do is for you to have this personal development, for you to learn various ideas of personal development, mindset. There goes my phone. Just whatever trainings you're wanting. So that could be any podcasts you want to listen to, videos that you watch, various trainers. If you have leaders you listen to as far as their training, whatever you're wanting, whatever that is for you, that is your personal development. I'm sorry, my phone's going off. And you need to do that. This is daily. Like, this is daily, consistently. Okay, so that belief of you has to be daily. I'm letting that go. Okay, thank you for the likes. It's daily for this belief, and then daily for you to have your personal development, whatever that may look like for you. And it's consistent. It has to be consistent. Sometimes we feel like we're not developing in what our goals are for our business, but we're not consistent. You have to stay consistent, and you will see the difference when that consistent pattern. And I'm so sorry I did not silence my phone. So the third thing that I want to tell you, so there's like just simple tips that we like, oh my gosh, I think I know this, right? Like, I think I need to do, I know I have to do this, but then it's just sometimes easier said than done. Okay, and there goes my phone, Christina. So third tip is for you to, whatever you're training on, your podcasts, your videos, your trainings, okay? Sometimes we overload with information. All we do is learn, learn, learn. Let me know if you can relate, Raise. Just do a hand emoji, and you just learn, 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 but you don't implement. So you have to implement simple strategies or simple trainings that you do for you to see progress. So I know for a long time, all I did was really, what's the word? I just learned, did trainings, but I didn't do anything with it. But you find things that you're learning, that people are teaching you on, your leaders, other mentors, and then you have to implement what you're learning, because you have this mindset and you have this self-belief, and then you're doing your there's my son yelling, this personal, he's playing games, okay? He's like a young adult, okay? Anyway, if you have older kids in the house, please give me a laughing emoji, please. Anyways, so it's the self-belief of knowing what you need to do and having that belief. So you got to get in there and believe that you can do what you want to do for your family. Only you can do that. It's that mindset. Thank you for the love, Daphne. Good to see you here. Yes, it's true. And then this personal development, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever that looks like for you, and then whatever you're doing, you have to implement those strategies, implement what you're learning, so then all those things are in the circle of motion, and then you're seeing what you're doing, you're understanding what you're doing, and then you see it come through the cycle, because whatever you're learning, you're so excited that you believe in yourself. You're so excited you're around this like-minded people who are boosting you up, and you're boosting each other up. And then you do this personal development, whatever you're teaching yourself on, and then you go implement it. And then you see it work. Okay, and then you just continue that in this consistent phase. Okay, but that's all I really have in it. There's just simple tips that we forget to think about. Thank you, Coach Fryer, for sharing this newsletter with me, and I wanted to share with you guys, the audience here that have been watching my videos. I thank you guys for doing that. And oh my God, I think I lost my train of thought. But the thing is, really, is doing all those little things is going to help you whatever direction you want to go, especially when you're like, oh my God, what did I sign up for? I don't even know what I'm doing. But if you don't clear your mind here and don't get it cleared, and you can't let go of, maybe you're scared, you know, you're worried about who's watching you, your ex is watching you, or family members or friends, or whatever that is, because I've heard a lot of people's stories of why they don't go live or why they don't want to post, and it has to do a lot with family or friends. They're embarrassed, or an ex-spouse, and they don't want them to see what they're doing. Who cares? Who cares? Trust me, I've been there, but you have to let it go. Don't let them have the power over you for you to make the decisions that you want for yourself and for your family. I know it's easier said than done, but it's just something that you have to do. And you can listen to all the training, you can hang around the best people for motivation, but if you can't get your mind cleared up here, then you just won't clear that up. And I thought, listening to what I was listening to yesterday, talking about trauma of, maybe you were told, when you were younger, that, you wouldn't be anything, or you won't become anything, or a failed marriage telling you never make it without me, or stuff like that. Trust me, I know it's hard to release, but you have to control your own destiny. Don't ever give anyone the power over you. So I hope these tips help. If they do, please just say value below. And if you feel like this was a great message and you might know someone, thank you for the likes and loves. If you know someone who might need this message, then click that button over there. And that's all I have today, guys. Take care. God bless. And I almost forgot. In my closed group, I am doing, what am I doing? I'm doing like a 2-week thing of just helping you get your Facebook to be more attractive to maybe your possible prospect. Making it professional, okay? So if you're ready to, especially if you're newer, you're stuck, you're like, I want to restart, this is for you. Just simple little tips, or just simple little things I'm posting daily, and there's little strategies that you start doing, then you will see the difference of how people will see your page, because it's going to help you realize that you don't want to be a billboard or a magazine. So if you want that information, I'll put my link here in a little bit, but this is the message I wanted to tell you guys for Monday, because I can't see my comments. Let me see if I can see. Daphne, yes, absolute value. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Well, check it out. Yes, Daphne, you're in my group. So I think my first tip already went up today. It was earlier this morning. And I try to do different time phases in the group, because I don't know what's best for time. So I try to do like morning, midday, and late, just to see, to make sure like different, you know, everyone gets on there or whatever. If that makes sense. But okay, check that out, Daphne. Thank you for watching. So if you're watching later, make sure that you just put in hashtag later. Take care and God bless.